Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for everyone. Today we will learn about how to making a diagram or schematic file for D flip-flop and JK flip-flop in Quartus software. So first we should open the Quartus software. After that we gonna have a display like this. After that we click create a new project. Click next. So the first step is about destination of your file. So you should make a folder or anything in your computer or laptop. So I have create one in my desktop that's called flip-flop. So I want to choose this for my destination file. So I click folder, select folder. After that, the second tab is about the name of the project. I will name it like flip-flop. Okay, we click next. Next again. So yeah, in this display or this display we change the family to the cyclone 2. Why cyclone 2? Because this is the type of FPGA that we have in laboratory, and we use this in our practice. Okay, so there is many type of FPGA, but we gonna use cyclone 2. After that we click specific device selected in available device list, and then we find a device. There is EP2C2 0F484C7, so we're gonna use this, and then we click this. After that we click next. For the simulation we choose model sim Altera. For the format we choose VHDL. Click next and click finish. So that is how to make a file project. After that we should make a diagram or schematic file. So we should have a worksheet in this Quartus. First click file and then click new, and then we click block diagram or schematic file and then click OK. So yeah, this is the worksheet of schematic file or block diagram for flip-flop. So like what I said in early opening, we will practice about D flip-flop and JK flip-flop. So we should have those flip-flop for our practice. So where we can find it? In right here, in the next of letter A, there's a symbol tool. We click this. After that we click an arrow, and then we choose the primitive and we choose storage. Okay, this is D flip-flop and this is JK flip-flop. So we choose D flip-flop, double click, and we put right here. You can put somewhere, but I will put in center because this make us to known. Second is to choose D flip. I'm sorry. Second we choose JK flip-flop, and we click double click, and we put in here. Okay, after we have a flip-flop, we can see in each flip-flop, in D flip-flop, there is one input and two input and one output. In JK flip-flop, there is a three input J, clock, and K, and one output, there is Q. So after that, we should have 5 input and 2 output for this flip-flop or this project. Where we can find it? In the next of symbol tool, there is a little arrow right here, so we click it and we click input 5 times because we should have 5 input for this project. We click this, we click right here, right here, right here, and right here. Okay, this is for the input. Okay, this is for the input, and we should have 2 output. Click right here again, click output, 2 output. Okay, so yeah, that is how to make input and output in this worksheet. After that, we should connect this input and this flip-flop. How to make it connect? First, we should drag the pointer to the end of the input, and the pointer will be changed to plus like this. After the pointer change, we click the left click of our mouse, we click it and then we hold it, and we go to the input of the flip-flop, and I gonna finish it in the rest of this flip-flop. So yeah, this is so easy. I think you just should to you just should to drag the pointer to the end of input, and you drag the left click mouse button to the flip-flop. So same with input, output. Okay, after that we can change the name of the input in each flip-flop. So I'm gonna change to in the FF. In the FF. In JK, I'm gonna change to JK flip-flop. In JKFF. In JKFF. In JKFF. In input, I'm gonna change to out DFF, and this is I'm gonna change to out out JKFF. Okay, so yeah, in worksheet we done like this. So you should put the flip-flop, you should put the input and output. After that, you should connect the input and output to flip-flop and input to flip-flop. I'm sorry. After that, we should processing this project or worksheet. How to make it? The first we choose processing, and then we choose start compilation, and we choose yes, save, and then the process will be going through. So we should wait until the so yeah. Oh, we cannot make a same name in input or output, so I just repair it so we can start compilation again, and we will wait until the compilation is successful. So yeah, the notification of the successful design will be like this: full compilation was successful, and then we click OK. After that, that is mean this project is right, and this project can use nicely. Okay, after we processing this project, we're gonna make it to FPGA, or we're gonna go this data or this project to FPGA. How? First we click assignment, and then we click pin planner. So yeah, the pin planner is about the simulation of FPGA. So the pin of the FPGA will be like this. Okay, so our job is make or fill the location of each input and each output like in a module, like this. So the input we're gonna make a location like pin L22 and many more. And output we're gonna make pin R22 and many more. So the input will be a toggle switch and the output will be a LED red or green. Okay, after that we back to pin planner. So we can see this is an input, and this is an output. So we should match it in the module. Okay, I'm gonna visit. I'm gonna finish it. I mean, pin L22, pin L22, pin L21, and then pin M22, pin M22, pin V22, pin W22. So the output we're gonna use LED red, R20, R22 and R19. Pin R22. I'm sorry, I'm 20 I think. Oh yeah, I'm 20. I'm sorry. Pin R20 and pin R19. Okay, I'm sorry. Pin R19. Okay, after that we can choose we can minimize this pin planner and we can process again with start compilation. So different with the previous one. The previous one there is no pin planner, so this processing will be including the pin planner. Okay, we can wait until the notification is going through the display. Okay, so yeah, the processing is successful. For compilation was successful. Okay, then click OK. Okay, after that, actually, this is not the end of the practice, but if there is a FPGA in our phase or in our position, we should take it to the FPGA so we can implementation that to FPGA. But I have not FPGA and you guys didn't have FPGA, so the practice will be end in here. Okay, thank you guys for your attention. I'm sorry if my explanation make you confusing or something. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.